Show me the thing!
Welcome back to Featured Fan Builds. I'm Captain Xavier, and once again we're going to be looking at some really cool stuff that's been sent to me by you guys. A couple of notes, I'm really trying to get through my backlog, so there is going to be a lot of slideshow in this episode, and probably the next episode, which will come out on New Year's Day. So you get to look forward to that right after my end of the year build, which will come out on New Year's Eve. Lots of good stuff for you guys. But because I'm trying to get caught up on my backlog, please don't send me any new stuff until at least the beginning of next year. When I upload the video on New Year's Day, everything that's currently hasn't been featured is just going to get wiped clean, which there shouldn't be a whole lot. If you submitted something and it never did get featured, do feel free to resubmit it, and I will hopefully be able to keep up with the backlog. I make no promises. I get sent a lot of stuff. But let's start taking a look. I'm going to be talking about 3 of them today because they really stood out. This first one is by Casual Jerry, and he calls it Cerberus, the Guardian. With his triple muzzles, none can stand in his way. He is comprised of a Raven, a Rotofury, a Zeus, and a Recon. Rewired for 3S LiPo, the Raven is rocking 130 Neo Rhinos on a 40.5 Daybreak cage and wheels. The Zeus is thumb-operated by an external trigger just above the Ravens. It is rewired for 3S, stuck in Slamfire only. The Rotofury's Prime is easy with no internal mods, pumping the Recon slide to fire. Watch out, nerfers. Cerberus has entered the field. Stay away from his muzzles because he's not afraid to bite. So this is a really cool build. As you can see, it's a lot of integration, a lot of beautiful integration, very clean integration. I love the paint scheme. The black and silver looks fantastic. The detailing is lovely. The functionality, I mean, you gotta love it. And it's all around an excellent build. He then has another one, which is much more straightforward sort of integration, but also beautiful paint job, beautiful integration work. This one is called Orpheus, and I really like what he has done with this one as well. So well done, Casual Jerry. Next, we have one that is just plain fun. This was submitted by Eric, and he calls it Jupiter's Sledgehammer. There will be a link to his video on it down in the description, a firing video. And as you can see, it is 3 Jupiters linked together. 3 out-of-darts Jupiters that he has designed his own housing for that allows him to connect 3 of them. He has then created a stock that houses all of the wiring, as well as, I think just the wiring. It links all of the triggers. Both the rev triggers and the firing triggers are all housed in that stock, and then I assume they're running on their own batteries. I could be wrong about that, but a really cool idea because it fires all three barrels with each trigger pull. So he is looking into the possibility of setting up some sort of a proton pack system so that he can have a lot more ammunition, or some kind of a drum, just something that will hold more than 12 rounds, because obviously a Jupiter will dump ammo like nobody's business. This hooked up to 3 proton packs would be just an ignorant amount of firepower, and I really hope he's able to do that, because that would be really cool. So absolutely well done, Eric. The final one I'm going to talk about is, of course, another build by Andy Verk. And once again, I'm just going to let his words do the talking, because he always has such a wonderful backstories and all of that. So yeah, here's some images of my latest Nerf mods, the Redcoat musket. I will let my deranged side give you the details, the backstory. What has since been called the Savior of Mars, the D5 design brief was quite broad in order to accommodate the need for Martian troops to be able to complete any tactical role required. Called the Taiaha, I'm almost certainly mispronouncing that, a Maori word best translated as quarterstaff, and a weapon of authority used by clan chiefs. It is designed around a 3.2mm caseless fragmentation round, firing from either a closed or open bolt depending on how the weapon is initially set up. It can be used as a simple submachine gun, a heavy machine gun, or even a sniper rifle. Conventional In appearance, the D5 body holds the magazine well, trigger group, retractable buttstock, and oxygen harvesting pump. The body also sports 4 Picatinny rails, a full top, 2/4 sides, and a lower half rail. Full assemblies consist of a marksman's foregrip, a safety foregrip, a silencer, a quick mount machine gun barrel with integral bipod, and an extension to this barrel that makes the weapon an even more effective sniper rifle. 3-round 25mm disposable grenade launcher is also supplied. This is a simple injection mold plastic form with clips onto the lower rail and is discarded after. There are 3 different magazines, a 28-round sniper box that, when possible, was loaded with MS-1109 high-powered sniper round, the standard 50-round curved box, and the larger capacity 200-round extended box for use in the machine gun or in an assault role when loaded with the standard MS-1103 fragmentation ball round. The crown jewel of the system was the ATEC 009 optical sight. With the press of a button, it could act as a simple red dot snap sight, an LMG sight with a lead indicators, an infrared heat tracker for low light night operations, a 7-pound sniper optical. A specialist laser painter is an optional addition on some configurations, usually when the weapon is being used in a sniper or MG roles, and is linked to local artillery support by Strike TAC battlefield management software. I love the stories. Here's more pictures. Here are all the various configurations. Enjoy. As always, do look up all of his stuff. Andy Verk. He does beautiful stuff. He has a channel. All of his stuff is this kind of crazy level of integration and so clean and beautiful. And the paint jobs are amazing and the storylines are just next level stuff. So, all right. That are all the ones that I want to talk about. Let's go on to the slideshow.
Shut up and sit down. 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 Shut up and sit down.